Good evening, and welcome to the virtual celebration of our newest class of alumni, the Monmouth College Class of 2020. I am Hannah Maher, Vice President for Development and College Relations, and it is my privilege to help kick things off this evening. I want to first take a moment to acknowledge everyone who is sharing in this evening. Members of the Class of 2020, you are in great company tonight, and though you may not know it, you have been and are continuing to receive an outpouring of support during our stay-at-home order. We are joined by President Clarence Wyatt and First Lady Loby Stone. We are joined by members of our Board of Trustees and members of our Alumni Board. We are joined by your faculty and staff, by your parents, friends, and fans of the college. But most importantly, your class is here tonight. Though you cannot see them all, hug them all, share fist bumps, handshakes, tears, and laughter in person, your class is celebrating a milestone weekend together. We are all watching and sharing in these events this weekend with you. I know each of you watching this tonight is coping with disruption, from daily inconveniences to long-term challenges, and even, sadly, some truly tragic circumstances. It is remarkable, but not surprising, to have witnessed the ingenuity and determination of your class over the past few months. You have engaged in virtual courses, Zoomed for groups and organizations, held stay-at-home formals, socialized in house party, FaceTimed more than you probably care to admit, but ultimately you completed the marathon, crossed the finish line, and have concluded your time at Monmouth College as proud alumni and fighting Scots, noble Scots, for life. You will soon find out that the Monmouth College alumni base is a remarkable network of graduates. Their generosity and sense of community knows no bounds. You are seeing that network come alive this weekend through their words, messages, songs, thoughts of congratulations and applause. In fact, you will hear from a member of our Alumni Association in just a few minutes. But first, I'd like to turn it over to a familiar face and a member of the Class of 2020, Jaron Stewart. It is hard for anyone to be on the Monmouth campus over the past few years and not have worked with Jaron in some capacity. And that goes for all of your class. You all left your mark on campus in many ways, but certainly by your involvement, your voices, and your presence in every aspect of the Monmouth experience. So, to reflect on those shared experiences over the past 4 years, your classmate, Mr. Jaron Stewart.
Fighting Scots, Class of 2020, how y'all doing tonight? First and foremost, I'd like to thank my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, for seeing me through these past 4 years, the support from our family, loved ones, and friends, and of course, the hard work from the faculty, staff, and administration. Well, y'all, we did it. I am blessed to have been a part of a class so strong, bold, creative, and dynamic. Looking back on these past 4 years, I reflect on the diverse and formative experiences we've been a part of. We've had scholars, artists, athletes perform on a national and international level. We've had student leaders committed to invoking change and bridging gaps in faulty structures. And of course, we had people who can show you how to have a good time. A group of individuals banded together by bettering one another and everything around us. We've endured a lot, as of many classes before us. And now this, a twist to our senior year, a sacrifice of the things we had so perfectly planned the final weeks leading up to these moments, a drastic and unexpected change. Conveniently, I myself have faced a similar situation and can offer empathy and hopefully some perspective. Going into my final semester of high school, I'd gotten myself expelled. Long story short, I had to finish getting my diploma through an online class, and for months I had extremely limited contact with the outside world. It was different. Isolated and often the only one at home, I wallowed in my emotions. I allowed myself to indulge in every feeling that came with the situation. Though tough, I knew it was necessary to the process of reflection and growth. Life is a game of how we respond to change. Ultimately, I knew I'd have to get comfortable with changes, so I searched for a constant. I began to realize that life was much more than just myself and those who immediately surrounded me. I became more virtuous and intentional in my actions, but even greater, I decided to put my faith in what God was doing and had already done. We are all a smaller part of a larger story, but even the most complex puzzles are incomplete without each individual piece. We all have our role to play in how we respond to change in our story. So I hope this advice is helpful. Going into my junior year of college, I met an individual from another institution who challenged me. She said to me, "There's all this talk about being a noble Scot, but what does that mean? What does it mean to be noble?" Well, according to the dictionary, it means having fine qualities or moral principles and ideas. But in that moment, I sat just as confused as her. I told her, "That was a good question." She said, "Yeah, I know," and provided me the task of giving it meaning. So, using 5 words, this is my advice to you, class of 2020. Nimble, adjective, of the mind, quick to comprehend, clever and acute, and devising or understanding. Scots, make mistakes but eagerly grow from them. Be a learner, be coachable, expect change and always be ready to adapt to it. Life is a great teacher. Observant, adjective, paying careful attention, keenly watchful, perceptive or alert. Scots, not everything is what it seems. Be patient, be sure-minded. There's a time for everything and yours will come. It always does. Brave, adjective, having mental or moral strength to face fear, danger, or difficulty. Scots, be bold in your walk of life. Do things that scare you. Stand up for the truth and have faith in what is. Loving, adjective, showing love or great care. Scots, if I do not have love, I have nothing. Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It does not disarm others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no records of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with truth. Love always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fails. Evangelistic, adjective, commonly used in the context of Christianity and the sharing of the gospel. There's also another definition: zealously advocating our particular cause. So Scots, inspire others, give your testimony, tell your story, spread your light. You may never know the impact it may have on the ones who hear. And always remember that even in the darkest of places, even the smallest of lights will always shine. So, as we move on in the next chapter and continue to face changes in our lives, always remember, Scots, be noble. I'm Jaron Stewart. It's been a pleasure being y'all's class president. Congratulations to everybody everywhere. I love y'all. It's been real. As always, roll Scots!
Monmouth College alumni take the experiences they have as students and carry that on through their lives. Our global network of alumni leads and serves in their homes, their businesses, and their communities. You are a Monmouth College student for only a short while, but you are a fighting Scot for life. And that exciting journey as an alumnus begins now. You will quickly find out that our alumni are a proud, strong, remarkable group, and our alumni give back to their alma mater in many wonderful ways. One such way is through continuous service, sharing time and talent with Monmouth College. Our next speaker has served the Monmouth College Alumni Board for several years, most notably as the current president. Members of the board span the past 6 decades of alumni and are truly the eyes and ears of the Alumni Association. I look forward to welcoming members of the class of 2020 into their ranks in the years to come. Here to share a message from the Alumni Association all the way from Tucson, Arizona, is a proud alumnus from the class of 1973, Andy Kerr.
Thank you, Hannah. Allow me to add my welcome to you, the class of 2020, and to the parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, significant others, siblings, and friends who have helped you arrive at this point in your life journey. Their investment of time, talent, and treasure have helped to make you who you are today. And thank you for allowing me to be among the first to welcome you to the ranks of alumni of Monmouth College. You are all lifetime Fighting Scots. As the president of the Alumni Board of Directors, I have the distinct honor and pleasure to invite you back to your first homecoming as Monmouth College alumni. We hope that we can all safely meet back on campus in October. As new alumni, there is a challenge that you now have. You must now uphold the honor of being a loyal Scot. Do not hide. Return to school. Return to your professors and your favorite watering holes. Come back for performances and presentations. And please tell others of the wonders of being a student at Monmouth College. Take advantage of your alumni association. Whether you use it for business networking or socializing, there are almost 20,000 living alums located in all 50 states and in 60 countries worldwide. They would welcome the opportunity to compare notes, and most of them would love to hear the sound of bagpipes. During commencement, others will challenge you and your choice of paths in the years ahead. Your world is opening wide. Use what you have learned here and go forth and do great things to heal our world, our fragile blue marble hurtling through space and time. Lastly, I challenge you to consider giving back to your alma mater. We on the Alumni Board are fond of saying, it's not just about the money. There are many ways to give back to Monmouth. Refer a student, speak to a class, mentor a student, attend a game, keep in touch with your professors, return for homecomings, and yes, contribute. Contribute so that other young people can become students of Monmouth College. As I close, in your package of materials should be your very own alumni lapel pin. Wear it proudly. It's great to be a Scot. And now, I welcome Hannah back to the virtual podium. Congratulations to each and every one of you.
Philanthropy has always been an integral part of the college, as generations of students have looked at their gift as an important means of maintaining aspects of the college they love and value. Over the past several years, seniors have beautified a 9/11 memorial on campus, enhanced the capabilities of the Carillon in Wallace Hall, created an outdoor classroom, and made a new outdoor grilling area. Even our beloved Scotsman's statue standing proudly outside of Hughes Library was a gift from a senior class. Without the support of many students over the years and their enthusiasm for Monmouth, many of these projects would not have come to fruition. I'd like to give a shout out and my personal thanks and recognition to the Senior Class Gift Committee, who worked hard to select a project and coordinate efforts to raise funds. Those individuals include Michael Bursell, Maggie Bruckner, Laura Dooley, Jacob Durden, Amanda Green, Shelby Jones, Christian Lett, Gabrielle Nance, Benjamin Nelson, Adriana Nussar, Campbell Quirk, Elizabeth Reisner, Lauren Sperry, Jaron Stewart, Taylor Trammell, and Allison Wade. While trying to determine your 2020 gift, the Senior Class Gift Committee wanted to leave behind something that would contribute to the beauty of this campus. And as you know, the selected project includes enhancements to the campus grill area located on the north side of campus by the tennis courts and softball field. More specifically, the funds raised will help provide a pergola, landscaping, hammock posts, sand for the volleyball courts, and more. Despite all that was thrown at you this spring, your class surpassed the goal set in front of you. I am happy to announce that this year's Senior Class Gift Committee has raised $10,441.30 toward the class of 2020's Senior Class Gift. Congratulations on achieving and exceeding your goal. Monmouth College is grateful for your support and dedication, and for this legacy the class of 2020 has left at Monmouth. We look forward to your visit back to campus to see your hard work displayed in the grill area this fall.
Although we cannot all be together on campus to celebrate this special weekend, know that we are celebrating this weekend with you, your families, and your friends.
We celebrate not only you and your accomplishments, we also celebrate all of the parents, siblings, family members, teachers, coaches, and friends who helped you arrive at this moment. As you go out into this very uncertain world, be certain of three things.
Your extraordinary experience at Monmouth College has prepared you to navigate these extraordinary times. You have the tools that you need to not simply survive this period, but to thrive in it. You are a leader. You are an innovator. You are a creator. You are a noble Scot. In the words of Gandhi, go forth and shake the world in your own gentle way.
Monmouth will always be part of you and be here for you. As you continue life's journey, your Scots community is here for you at every step, ready to stand with you in the tough times, to celebrate with you in the good times.
And last, know that we have missed you. We are proud of you. We love you. In keeping with our proud, noble, fighting Scots heritage, we will toast the class of 2020 in Scots Gaelic. To your health in Scots Gaelic is Slán Jivá. Let's practice that once, everybody. Slán Jivá. Now ready? Okay, let us raise our glasses then to the Monmouth College Class of 2020. Slán Jivá. Good night, everyone.
Here's your story, let's begin. The water's fine, come on, dive in. The future's here, it's right before your eyes. Step by step, you're on your way. Welcome to a brighter day. Don't you know it feels good to be alive? You could be larger than life, bigger than the world, living out the hopes and dreams of every boy and every girl. You could fly higher than the sky, shine brighter than the stars. You could have all you ever wanted, shoot the moon and reach for Mars. You know you could. Yeah, and times are changing everywhere. Do we dream and do we dare? It's up to you, the door is open wide. Feel the rhythm of today, learn the part and join the play. The world is here, let's take it for a ride. You could be larger than life, bigger than the world, living out the hopes and dreams of every boy and every girl. You could fly higher than the sky, shine brighter than the stars. You could have all you ever wanted, shoot the moon and reach for Mars. You know you could. Larger, larger than, bigger, bigger than, living hopes and dreams. Every boy and girl, higher, higher than, brighter, brighter than, all you wanted and you know. You could be larger than life, bigger than the world, living out the hopes and dreams of every boy and every girl. You could fly higher than the sky, shine brighter than the stars. You can have all you ever wanted. Larger, larger, bigger, bigger, hopes and dreams. Every boy, you can fly higher than the sky, shine
keep you in my heart. In my heart is where you are. I still think of you. I want you coming back. I remember when we were staring at a photo. Don't forget the way you look me in the eyes. And I keep you in my heart. In my heart is where you are. I still think of you. I want you coming back. Call me when you want. Maybe I can take it on my heart. Yeah, yeah. Give me your love. Yeah, yeah. Call me when you want. Maybe I can take it on my heart. Yeah, yeah. Give me your love. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember when we were staring at a photo. Don't forget the way you look me in the eyes. And I keep you in my heart. In my heart is where you are. I still think of you. I want you coming back. I remember when we were staring at a photo. Don't forget the way you look me in the eyes. And I keep you in my heart. In my heart is where you are. I still think of you. I want you coming back. Call me when you want. Maybe I can take it on my heart. Yeah, yeah. Give me your love. Yeah, yeah. Call me when you want. Maybe I can take it on my heart. Yeah, yeah. Give me your love. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It is my hope that you take some time to reflect tonight. Reflect on your achievements over the past 4 years. Remember the wonderful, great performances in the pool, court, field, or stage. Reminisce over the many late nights, studying, of course. Remember the first time you met your roommate, best friend, significant other. Think back on your first class with that favorite professor. You have written yourselves into the history of Monmouth College. You have given so much of yourselves to your classmates and to Monmouth. In return, you have received a liberal arts education that will provide the pathway to your future. You have made friends that will truly last a lifetime, and you will always be a Scot. Our night would not be complete without a toast to you, the class of 2020, so please join me around 6 p.m. Central Time on Facebook Live to share in that tradition. We'll have the toast around 6:10 p.m. Central Time. It just so happens to be National Mimosa Day, so a little bubbly is certainly in order to help celebrate this exciting milestone. And as you prepare to raise your glass, think of the toast you would offer your classmates. And let's see your toasts as well. Share them in the comments of the video so all your class can see. May the flame of white and crimson burn forever bright in your hearts. We hope you will come home and come home often. The Alumni House awaits your visits. Thank you and good night.